Now, yeah, no, I am disappointed that I didn't goddamn had to do this here stuff. 3 videos. I ain't want to do that 'cause I got about, I'm going to do about 5 videos tonight. That should last y'all. This is something, like I said. Andre, he got the name like an Andre. They gave him the perfect name. They gave, you know, most Jamals, that's like a name that I would be attracted to. Mid personality, like he's a middle child, Jamal. Andre, you know, you start off with, you know, that high class name. Then Jamal is like a mid name, mediocre, down to earth, street, you know, not street like Hakeem. Hakeem, like all the personality names fit their personality, but the only thing with that I like the name Jamal, I really do. But Jamal is a neutral name, like you can make the character and the personality as you want to make it. So it ain't no name you be like, okay, that name sound. No, Jamal is really a neutral name. Like I like the name Jamal. It ain't no name that sound like woo. They don't sound like that. So this show gonna be 10 seasons. I'm gonna tell y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm probably gonna be #1. R&B Divas gonna be. It gonna be in the top 10. And you know, Fox had to humble down, 'cause you know them. What the last black show they had? The last black show that I think they had was they got rid of Martin, Living Single. I was mad when they got rid of Rock, 'cause I liked the Rock. After Living Single, Rock, after all that, then Sinbad even had. Y'all remember Sinbad? I don't know why Sinbad should be having a show long as the Cosby Show. At least half of what the Cosby Show had. He shoulda. But I don't know. They don't have no good promo team. Gotta be. But I'm probably. Okay, so y'all heard the other thing about Scandal say umpire taking their audience and stuff. I guess Fox was saying, okay, we got all this Glee. I don't know. They had shows. I heard the titles. If you name it, yeah, I know it's on Fox, but you know, I don't know. You know, I might even think Charm on Fox. I don't know. They just had some stuff. I'm not sitting there wasting my time out of this adorable energy of life that I got a lot to get organized out of. You know, need to unwind myself. Got a lot of focus, you know what I'm saying, state of the black parent, all that kind of stuff. I don't care I was state of the single black being. I'm not state of the black human. I'm not white. If I just had stuff like, I don't think you be like, okay, let me go watch Bill O'Reilly and be cussing him out while I'm watching that show. You know, that's just how that's just how Fox like, okay, an American Idol. Like somebody said on that video, that's if you know people just have watched that to prepare for umpire. Okay, so that's how American Idol gonna get some extra points. Cause I have not watched that since Melinda Doolittle was on there. Okay. After that, I don't know. They just ain't start having the interesting characters on there. I don't know, and they just thought it was more about the judges getting into it, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Like it really was getting extra out of that. Like you don't mind that, but it was just getting too extra over that. And it was like I guess American Idol was the only show that was moving Fox, and you know I guess Fox was saying okay, you know even NBC, you know NBC had 2 shows that was you know that mediocre, like it wasn't the worst, but it was almost to the success, but because, and so you know they kept running, because a lot of people, they had enough people and a little bit over, but not, you know, they be wanting a super surplus like Harry's Law and Playboy, and those was my 2 shows. Now I'm like, okay, I don't, if you can watch Scandal, I don't understand how you can't watch Harry's Law and Playboy. I mean, much people like to get there. You can watch Love and Hip Hop. Playboy at least had something that you could pertain to a literature class, you know, something interesting, like, ooh, yeah. Something like umpire. It really was. So I guess Fox said, oh gosh, okay, we need black people now. Now we gotta get there. We gotta make this here. We gotta get us some ratings, and you know sponsors ain't gonna want to be on our radio show no more. You know we can't. You know we got a no cable network and a cable network. And people ain't getting cable like they used to, so we got to get there and get our sponsors on this no cable network, because we can't be going out of business. You know, we supposed to be like what they call it, the big four: ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox. I don't know, is PBS on there too? But I guess Fox was like, oh, we gotta keep our sponsors, because all our sponsors can't afford to be around Bill O'Reilly and Sean Hannity and stuff like we gotta keep our, you know what I'm saying, because that wouldn't be right. People ain't really buying cable like so and so. And so, you know, for us to get there and lose our local cable network and then have to get there and just deal with Bill O'Reilly, and Bill O'Reilly ain't gonna like coming to the local cable network, because he don't want to keep his same salary. His fans gonna be protesting and wilding out. So, you know, Fox had to get there and get some black people on there and stuff like that. 'Cause I don't know what other show come on Wednesday night. I don't know. I think that's R&B Divas used to come on there. So they may change it. I don't know. But I had the word of wisdom for TV1, because you know TV1 is corporate. It's corporate. You know, the corporate people then dropped in on it like they did our hair care products. Kathy hold out as long as she could. She really did. And she said for the longest she wasn't giving in, but whew, what they said, they had people getting it. They just said some bad decisions and advice was being given, and you know, it made the company flatten out and all that kind of stuff like that. So she eventually had to give up, and just to have some money, have, you know, keep secure some sponsors or whatever like that. That's why I say we got to get it together. And one thing we must do, re-promote, and we got to be securing with funds, okay? Because we can't pull no resources together if we ain't putting resources in. So I just have a word of TV1 better put R&B Divas either on Sunday or Friday or Tuesday. Now, I don't like Scandal. I don't. 5 minutes, I can't even get into that for 5 minutes. I'm just like in a whole nother world. I'm there, you know, they just don't catch me. And I be like, oh, I don't get the drift of Scandal. Scandal just don't draw me in. And so they are on 2 different nights. And I was like, yeah, when I seen the little memes, I was like, yep, that's how Taraji Henson would be. Boo, don't, we on Wednesdays, but yeah, the way that show is, and you gonna be like, who you gonna be talking about, trying to see what everybody else saying. You gonna be trying to catch up with it. I'm saying after Wednesday, especially, you know, you busy with a family, you just got too much taxes and stuff to pay, and you know, all that stuff, trying to work and all that. You're like, okay, I got to choose Monday through Thursday. So when Wednesday comes, you got to catch up on stuff that you know, preparing for Tuesday for Wednesday show, and stuff that you didn't get done on Wednesday. You got to try to do that on Thursday, because Friday coming and you might be going out of town or whatever like that. So, I'm going to check and let y'all know about the Scandal. What the ratings was today. I will let y'all know. I will look at that for about 2 minutes and I'm gonna move on. But I will tell you, I think Scandal is about to get kicked to the side, 'cause I'm tired. So yeah, I don't know, you know, and I'm a busy person. I'm never bored. I have a supreme of books I need to read. I had even the sponsor. I need to finish reading that sponsor. Ooh, I shouldn't be admitting that. But thank you, sponsor, for that book. But it has some very interesting stuff. I will be doing a video on Kevin Gates. Y'all know that's a big topic, and y'all know that's where I'm from, around that way. I'm not directly from there, but I'm at least, you know, within 45 miles from that way. So I'm going to talk about that on the next videos. I'm going to talk about Celebrity Apprentice. I'm going to talk about the Azealia Banks ordeal. She has a lot going on, but I read her tweets and it made me, you know, like, okay, yeah, I need to engage with her on Twitter, because she said a lot of interesting stuff about the matter of fact. I'm going to go there and tweet after I do these videos, and I'm about to tweet, because she got some interesting stuff. Because I'm just so tired of popular people just saying stuff that just, like, gosh, they don't know, like she said, people be get there, they be more, what you say, y'all more on Twitter, online on Twitter than y'all online in the bookstore? So I'm like, go ahead on. Now, y'all do tune into our show on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, East Coast. You know that's New York time, Virginia time, Florida, North Carolina, all in between DC time. 5 p.m. Chicago, Louisiana up to Chicago time. 4 p.m. for those in the mountain, definitely. Those in Iowa, I believe Iowa might be mountain time. Minneapolis area, definitely. We know there's a huge key blind population. Definitely like to reach out to our youth, young adults, and those of key blind in the motherland, Canada, and the islands to tune and engage more with our show. The call that number is 661-554-9123. Bringing the education, economics, and enterprise of the key blind bloodline. Y'all tune in, subscribe, reply, and review.